Hello everyone and welcome back to SFG Reviews. I'm Superfun Girl, and in this video I'm extremely excited because I'm going to be opening up this Ever After High doll, and it's the daughter of King Charming, which is Darling Charming. I've wanted this doll for a while and I'm super excited to get her open, so let's get started. First off, let's take a closer look at the box itself. So it says here, watch on Netflix, because they have some Netflix TV shows. We see this really pretty artwork of Darling right here. Then it says also here, daughter of King Charming. We have the Ever After High logo. Then here is the side of the box, and it kind of looks like it's a spine of a book. And again, you can see pretty artwork of Darling. And we can also see that it says Ever After High, daughter of King Charming, Darling Charming. And then if we turn around to the back, we can read a little bit about Darling Charming, and we can see 3 other dolls, or 2 other dolls, since we have the third one, to collect. But of course there are tons of other Ever After High dolls. But we see Rosabella Beauty, Melody Piper, and then again, the one we have, Darling Charming. And also, they seem to have a free app that you can download in App Store. Also, you can go check out their website, everafterhigh.com. So I'm going to give you guys a closer look of this text, and you can just pause if you would like to read it. There we go. So just pause the video if you want to read a bit more about Darling Charming. Charming. And what it says here on the top, though, I can read, which is Ever After High. Choose your own Ever After. The teenage kids of famous fairy tale characters choose between following their parents' story or creating their own, and discover the real magic of high school friendships. Now that's all spellbinding. Well, I'm going to get this doll open so we can take a closer look at her. So, let's get started! Okay, so Darling Charming is finally out of the box, looking more fantastic than ever. So let's start with taking a closer look at all her accessories and then the actual doll. So first off, she comes with this key hairbrush, and it's in silver. So as you can see from this side, it looks like a key, but if you turn it around, it's a hairbrush, which is really neat. And most Ever After High dolls come with one of these, but in different colors, of course. Then she comes with her little storybook. So it says Darling Charming. You see a picture of a sword, and then it says story inside. So in here you can kind of read about Darling Charming's story. So I'll definitely take a closer look at that later. But again, if you want to read this, you can just pause the video and take a closer look at the story. So it's kind of like a miniature book, I guess you could call it, which is really cool. So again, just pause if you want to read it, as it's got at least 6 chapters, I think, or 5. There we go. And discover Ever After High, create avatars, and watch spellbinding webisodes at everafterhigh.com. So yeah, that was her little storybook, and here's the back. Now let's take a closer look at her and her doll snap. I was actually afraid she wouldn't be able to be placed in the doll stand because of her belt, but it was actually possible thanks to her not having anything like right here. Her hair does have this kind of like package hair, as you could call it. It's kind of like, it's not got the full curly volume that she has like in the webisodes. However, even without the package hair, I think she wouldn't have as fluffy hair as in the webisodes. Normally dolls don't have as nice as in like the drawn versions or like in the movies. Also, she doesn't have like her bracelet, which you can see on her like a drawn version or like the artwork on the packaging, and neither does she have her earrings, which is kind of disappointing. I don't know if, I believe this is the second release of like the original Darling Charming, and I don't know if the first release had her earrings and bracelet, because that's something that I would have liked to see, because that's one thing I really like about the Ever After High dolls is the details that they put into them and articulation and the fact that they come with a doll stand. So if we clip her off from her doll stand temporarily, you can see how it looks like. So it's got this little transparent clip, then this transparent rod, and this silver platform where you can see it says Ever After High on the bottom. Next, she comes with this really cute silver purse, which has got a few little details around it. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me of like a silver knight, which I'm sure some of you guys know why, but I don't want to have any spoilers. Anyways, here is the tiara that she has. It's got this cute little like pink feather detail, and I like that it's not like just pure silver, even though they could have added a few more colored details to it. And then again, here's a look at her hair. So she's got this blue and blonde, so she's got like blue streaks in her blonde hair. Then here's a close-up at her beautiful face. She's got a little birthmark here right under her eye, and this pink subtle color on her lips. And she's got a little eyeshadow, kind of like a purple blue color, and her eyes are blue. And she has a little bit of blush, you can kind of faintly see. Again, she doesn't have any earrings, which means her ears aren't pierced. Then she's got like this nice silver like collar, I guess you could call it. And then the silver belt. She's got some silver matching shoes, or heels more or less. You can take them off here in the back with a slit. And here's a closer view at her dress, which is really nice and sparkly, and it's like silver, blue, and pink. It's got some tulle here in front that's kind of like a sparkly with pink and blue, and then she's got like a basic silver skirt underneath, which is really cute, and it velcros in the back. As for articulation, she has movement at her head, shoulder, which is a bit hard when she's wearing her collar, elbow, wrist, hip, which is kind of faint with this outfit, and knee, which I think is really nice that she's so articulated. The only thing that could have added extra articulation would have been if she had been articulated at the ankle, but I think that's totally fine. Overall, I'm really happy with my new Ever After High doll. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite Ever After High doll. Also give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and click that red subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I'll see you next time. Bye!